Hello everybody. I thought I'd take another video of the boat project. I get a lot of questions on where I'm building my boat, so I thought I'd take a video of the shop just real quick. Here you can see the shop. It is in a fairly residential neighborhood, but one without restrictions, so there's some similar metal buildings here in the neighborhood. My shop's 75 feet long by 50 feet wide, so it's a 3,500 square foot shop. So I guess if you want to build a big boat, you need to have a big shop. So that's what I've got. Here you can see the canopy for the boat. I built this years ago, and it's just still stored here in the building. Maybe a better look at it here, because it would be a horizontal roof or a canopy over the seating area of the boat. And the center section here, ignore the wood framing here, that's just a stand that it's sitting on, but this section here will be where the winches are mounted. Of course, this would be vertical, and the captain's chair and captain's station and helm would be in this area for captain of the boat, and you'd be looking out over the boat over the roof line of the canopy. So here in my shop, I've got really this work area, epoxy mixing station and epoxy drum storage, general workshop and tools here. I try to keep this area somewhat dust free by having a curtain that separates it from the workspace of the boat, which is in the back half of the building here. Here we're looking at the rear or stern of the boat on one of the catamaran holes. This section here is where the rudder would go, and temporarily the rudder's been removed, and I have these access stairs built in. And here you can see over to the starboard hole. There on the floor you can see the part which is the rudder case with the rudder. It's upside down, but it would be installed in the location of the stairs we just climbed up. And there's obviously another one that would be installed in the other hole as well. It's got the same type of staircase. But this is the boat looking over the starboard hole and coming around to the porthole. Time I posted a video on YouTube. I had constructed the seats, part of the seats anyway, for the boat. What's been done since that time is we added the cap and the back portion of the seat, and we've covered that with fiberglass. So you can see that's been done for the rear portion of the seats. And then additionally built in the front seats. So one thing that I did do, and I'm going to change, is I was going to put a small set of stairs here to walk up onto the deck of the boat, but I'm going to fill that in with the seat and just have it be a full bench seat there. So I've got to repair that and the one on the other side of the boat. Additionally, what you see here is storage area for all the life vests required by the Coast Guard. So you can put 50 life vests in that area right there. What I need to do to finish up these front seats is they're similar to what the rear seats were recently. Right here, this is just foam. It has a fiberglass on the inside, but it's just sanded foam here on the outside. and I'll cover that with fiberglass. That's what I did here yesterday. And after you cover with fiberglass, you put on what's called peel ply, which is a disposable product, and it gets peeled off. I guess that's why it's called peel ply. But it leaves your fiberglass with a nice smooth texture, so it either reduces or eliminates the sanding required. If you can see here, it didn't have peel ply on it, and it's a much rougher texture, and here it's much smoother, so it's a much better product to finish and get ready for paint. So I only have this center section left and this section left to put fiberglass on. The other part of the boat that got finished since the last video was here, where we have the large beam that connects both of these holes together. It's been completely fiberglassed in now. Doesn't look like much here. This was a lot of work. This is probably fiberglass that's 1 inch thick, which takes quite a bit of time to lay up, and it's not an inch thick all the way through, but then it's probably 1/2 inch or 3/8 inch thick back there. But that's caps holding the beam in place, with in addition to the other reinforcements that are inside the boat. And the same thing for the rear beam and the other side of the beam, obviously. So let me give you one last view of the boat. So from this area you can see the full boat, all the seating, the 4x4 post there just representing where the mast will go. You can see I have a temporary staircase just for boat access, and over to the other hole. This hole here will be a hatchway, companionway to go down into the boat. Let's see if I can get any video from inside. Those smaller openings through the bulkhead go to the bathroom portion of the boat on the other side of the beam. And if you go down in one of these companionways, this will be the main access companionway. There will be a staircase here that will go down to the floor, and there will be a men's room up in that section. And don't have very lighting in here, you may not be able to see anything, but there will be a ladies' room back in that cabin. And of course, this companionway has a lid there. It's not attached yet. It will look more like this companionway with the lid being down during normal times. Alright, well that's it for today's video, and see you next time. Good luck with your project.